Good evening, engineers. Zan here. We're on Mars. We're building. First off, welcome back, everyone, and special welcome to like the first new subscribers I've had in a while. Welcome to Space Engineers, everybody. Yeah, like I said, Zan. Building on Mars here. For those of you who don't know, there's a whole series going on. And I am, what, 6, 7 episodes in now? Of building this monstrosity of a base, and this building over here, and that, and this, and that, breaking that over there. Building stuff. So if you're not caught up, go back, check it out. And we'll keep building stuff, and breaking stuff, and drilling stuff, and... Actually, can't remember what was it? Oh, yes. Oh, there it is. Gold, 90 meters. Oh, better than 100 something right before. That's good. I don't think we're going to make it, though, are we? We might. Look at that. So, those of you who don't know how this works, too bad. You're going to have to go back and watch it. I'm not going to explain it. No, I'm just kidding. I build stuff, I blow stuff up, I break as much as I can. I'm just looking at what I've done before. And we're surviving. We got a good manufacturing building going. We got our starter building, got a garage started. We've got our landing pad with a welder drone on it. It's all coming along. So I think first thing we should do is weld this building up completely. Just get it done, which means we'll need steel plates. We'll need construction components, and I think that's really about it. Yeah, it looks like it's a lot of frames. Yeah, a lot of light armor, a lot of those. So let's start with that. I'm not going to give you guys the full agenda today because I don't know what I'm going to do. But I guess one of the first things I should do is I thought of a redesign for this ship here. This is my tunnel miner. Oh lord, I did not want that. There we go. This is the tunnel miner that I like to drill out rocks and stuff with. And I was thinking that when I built this originally, it was for a Earth-like miner. So we're on a different planet. We're probably going to need something different. So what I want to do is I want to connect that port back to the O2H2 generator so that when I sit in this ship, I can actually get more oxygen and, oh, there we go, and hydrogen. Which that shouldn't be a hard task. There's a few little parts, little components. Ugh. Forget it. I'll do it my way. Yay. This thing's got some steel plate in it. We're good to go. Good enough. So another thing I want to say is we're going to be I'll be recording these pretty regularly now. Been pretty good at it. I'm going to keep going. I'm thinking what's going to go on is I am going to start doing the... Oh no, I'm full. We need more cargo. Oh yeah, look at that. Drills are starting to fill up. Huh. Uh-oh. Okay, everyone hold on. Everything I was going to say. That's really just a temporary solution. Okay, what does Zan want to do now? Problem is, for those of you who've noticed, is I am out of... No? Am I out of hydrogen too? Why are we not refilling? What's going on? so confused. Why is it off? Are we out of battery power? What's going on? Oh. Oh. Okay, so there is a lot going on right now. And we're gonna have to solve some of that really quickly. First, let's that's why we're full. Let's get this done, if we can. Just that. We are out of power. On this whole base. We're out of power, or at least we are we're starting to use more power right now than whatever batteries that are connected to it are capable of producing. So what I want to do is, and this is something I was going to do in the future, but we're going now, is I was going to put these, I'm trying to place them and talk at the same time, and I'm terrible at that if you guys haven't been able to tell so far. These around here, it's going to mimic the other building.
Fuel low.
Yeah, fuel's low, but you know, what other options do I have right now? I really can't recharge. I have to use it sparingly right now. So I hope that we have... Could not be put in... Oh, because we're out of battery. Oh gosh. These are on recharge. Are they full? They are not full. That is our problem. So let's do auto. There we go. Everything is firing up. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. We are going to be okay. Never mind. We're going to be okay. Kind of. So we were out of materials. Or not out of materials. We were out of power. But that was because my drone's on the network, and we're producing just enough power to keep this place running with 3 wind turbines. So now we have an additional wind turbine. We should be good to go. We should be good to go. But we're gonna grab some more interior plate. We're gonna make a bunch of wind turbines, and we're never gonna run out of power again. Okay. Okay, crisis slightly averted, but... Oh, I missed. But we're gonna have to keep going. Zan, why don't you build solar? Well, because that's west, that's east. We're getting later in the day. Solar's not going to give us as much. It doesn't produce power at night, obviously, and right now, I don't want to. So there you go. I don't know why I made you guys whiny about it, but I did, so I'm used to it. But we'll get power going again. For this, we 2 more. The other thing we don't have a lot of on the whole base itself is any batteries to store excess power right now. I think we have 1, and that's going to change. We just haven't gotten to the rest of it, which is fine. We'll get there. Zan, what are you doing? Drop materials off. Every time I click one of those, I drop materials into it, but I just don't weld it all the way up. And that's on purpose. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Oh no. So we've become so full of materials from the refiner, or not the refiners, yeah, the refiners. Words just aren't working. That I have literally filled my welder ship up with these materials. Oh no, this is gonna be a real complicated process now, isn't it? Awesome. Oh, she's so heavy because it's full of iron. So what I'm trying to do now is use this to. So I filled the drone, or well, the welder up, but now we can just should be able to. Let's check. Weld up each of these wind turbines a little faster than by hand, because I have 3 welders. That looks good. The problem is now we're very slow because of the iron that we have in here, which is 125,000 iron. Oh my lord. So what I think we're gonna have to prioritize next is not what I wanted to do, which is never good. Never good to not do what I want to do. Yeah, very heavy. Oh no. Oh, I wonder if one of those bases took the interior plates I needed for that. Oh well, one's not going to kill us. The other thing I'm looking at now that I've started building these up is they're going to get in the way of any defenses we put on this roof, aren't they? So we might have to modify our design, or we'll be replacing turrets. Crashing anything with us. We have to be careful about the we have to be careful with the right. We got the connector below us, or the tube below us, so we'll have to be careful with that. But because we're full as well, we're gonna have to be careful with everything else too. Let's level this out. Let's go here. The good thing about having a camera on the bottom where it's located is if I line up with that light, pretty much always going to connect. Let's see if we turn this on to recharge now. Go into the batteries. 6 minutes to full recharge. I think we're in net positive for this. Things sound like they're still running. Okay. Oh. And the assemblers are full. Awesome. Not really awesome. Okay, let's start using a little material. We're gonna have to do some hand stuff, I think. Let's just just grab a lot of steel plate for now. Let's look at production. Let's make a lot of steel plate because we're gonna need it. Let's make a lot of metal grid because there's a lot of heavy armor going on. Now the reason we're gonna do this by hand is because we're out of room. And the other reason we're gonna do this is because I can. Okay. I think it's just time. I think we have to do something different now. And I gotta start hitting the right buttons. What does I need for this? Oh, I think this one? Go big or go home. I think this is right. I think this is what I want. I have no idea what I want. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna use 3 large cargo containers. Those should hold us over for now. A separate building. The sun's making this really bright. And I want space to walk around the whole thing. So that should do it. If I just do this and then that's a walkway and that's the wall. I just have 1 block around the whole darn thing. That should be it. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. I thought about it too. Thanks for reminding me, folks. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I want interior walls for those. Just have to leave that one for right now. sure doing my math right here. That should be enough. And then, voila, take this guy down. Do-do. And that, folks, means it's time for me to go move laundry around because I'm also an adult. But, like all adults, I can choose to not be an adult. I live in an apartment, I have to move it around or someone's gonna get mad. So, ladies and gents, I will return. And I'm back. Oh wait, you guys were here the whole time? Oh wait, I'm not gonna actually show all that pause time, that's stupid. What were we doing? Oh yeah, building. And building. Yay! So this will be the storage building. Obviously, what's it gonna do, Zan? Well, it's probably gonna store all my materials because I called it a storage building. And if you heard that little coo in the background, that's Heather's cat being nosy on what I'm doing. Because, you know, she's not getting any attention right now. There were other things I had planned to talk about, but I'm kind of running out of space. It's kind of my priority right now. We'll get back to the other stuff. One, two, three. What do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call that. So there. One more? Do I want that? Can we run the pipes this level? We could, right? But wouldn't I want another one just in case? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do, well, let's look at how I want to design that. Oh, so let's think. 1. Come on, find the right piece. There it is. I went forward and backward. 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. And this, I think I want to do. I think. And
Energy
then the roof.
low.
Yeah, that'll work. Energy low, we'll take care of that too. I didn't do that. No one saw that. Beautiful. That will be the outline of the building, I believe. Pretty darn sure. Not do these right now, and not do these right now, and do the rest of those. Okay. We're losing it. So we're gonna have a conveyor here. Conveyor, yeah, here. I'll have another one right in the middle. Wow, convenient, it's like I designed it that way. Right there, which will then connect with one of my connectors. It's perfectly in line, I love it. That means I just have to do less funky stuff. And then, in this building, we will have Niner. Flange, straight. It's all about aesthetics, guys. It's all about aesthetics. How do you want it to look? Do this. We'll do flange here. there, and there, even though, yes, I know they're connected to each other via
Energy
the
critical.
side ports. Thanks, all you space news experts. I'm doing it my way. And we'll do one of these here. Hold on, let me think about this one. How do I want to do this? There. Yeah, let's do it there. And let's add one of these here. And let's take this guy off. Oh, I connected good. And let's running low. Running low. We gotta go faster. Add one of those here. And I'm losing my mind. Here. There. Here. There. Okay, that'll be the basic layout for the building. Other than that, it's walls, which, as you can tell from my other buildings, I never end up finishing. It's kind of cool to be in this protection. And a roof, and other cool stuff, but we'll get there. Also, this ship has hydrogen. Awesome. I can do that in a minute. This ship's got 92%, 92.5% battery. All it did is recharge my thing. Okay, cool. Son of a... I didn't weld that up. I don't think there's any other way to get to it once we're done.
Inventory full.
Let's get that one built up. Let's get some cool stuff going on here. Because we're running low on materials, we're starting to have clogs in our conveyors because inventory is full. Oh, no, 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 no. No, not good. No, this is gonna stink. And it is. Awesome. Okay, so we have officially run out of material space in the base. Yeah, you heard me. Material space in the base. So we're going to have to work a little bit differently to make this work. Positive. Negative, okay. Let's do my crafty stuff. We'll paint this later because I can. Need interior plates. Yeah, of course I do. glad that didn't break. Not happy with my own execution of it, but whew. And don't hit anything on the way up. That should be good. Okay. And this should be very easy compared to the last one because it should almost perfectly line up. Look at that. Okay, let's go down to, what do you want to say, 10%, guys? What do you think? And it's going to be like a 15 or 20? 17 and a half? 17 and a half. Let's go 17 and a half-ish. Let's see if we can get this to connect. Might be a little too far off still. And attached. Okay. 2 buildings connected. Must weld everything in between super fast. The other thing I could have done is built temporary storage in a whole bunch of places, but what's the fun in that? Let's get it built right. And then once this monstrosity is built, I will be able to continue on with what I wanted to do today. Which seems to happen with me, doesn't it, guys? We just never quite get what I want to get done. We don't need these. We don't need those. We need the rest of it, though. So what else did I have on the agenda? Little surprises for myself mostly, but cool stuff. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oh, little lag there. This. Haha. We're almost there. Tiny bit further. Why did I build that one? Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay, let's get these off here. What do we need? We need this one, that one, that one. Righto. Righto, I guess. What else I could?
Energy low.
Guess the other thing I can do is start putting things in this. It's sideways. Everyone else see that? It's sideways. I hate that it's sideways. Okay, this is gonna bother me. I don't know why it will, but it will. That this cargo container is not the right way. It's gonna bother me no matter what I do until I fix it. So we're gonna get it fixed.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's drop these ones over here. Okay, let's get this right this time. Problem is, Now why? Because I like things in a very specific order. This goes back to my buddy who may or may not join us at some point in this game. Judge, he's very specific about
Energy
what
critical.
yeah. How things are aligned, how things are placed, and he made me even more OCD than I could ever be. He used to yell at me if things weren't aligned properly. We've used 0.4% of the battery out of this ship with it just sitting here with its lights on, which really didn't change much. Just, you know, while it sits here, it's got power on certain things, and it uses a little bit. Voila, we're back to full. Let's do this. What do we need? All components successfully withdrawn. Nice. Nice. And nice. Gotta build this one. We're gonna have to connect to this guy. Right here. So we're gonna have to add a no, where's the T? The T. If I can turn the way. And a flange. I think this is how I want it. The only other thing I might do at some point is add weapons on the roof of this building. I probably should. So probably you'll have to take out one of these at some point and make it more of a junction, or maybe take one of these straight pipes, make it another T so it can go through the roof. But we'll get there. Baby steps, people. Baby steps. Okay. Look at this thing, it's already filling up. Beautiful. That should take the stress off the system. Let's get all that stuff out of my drone. And let's hope it doesn't put anything back in my drone. But, yeah, a lot of storage now. Good. More lag. Weird. As I've done previously, a welder to weld. I wonder. Think it'll weld up the next one? Ah, okay. Let's get back to some of the stuff I wanted to do. First off, let's get my paint tool back out. close these up. Let's pressurize this. Okay. Let's get, there we go. Like that, nice. Let's refill the oxygen tank because, man, was that empty. To refill my hydrant. Okay, let's talk for a second. We've got this nice board over here. Weld up, started building. Yeah, okay, work on that. Let's get some more stuff going in here to make it cooler. Nope, wrong one. That should do it. Let's put the LCD on here. Let's make some more LCDs. Why? Because we can. Let's go here with one. Let's add it. What we're doing is we're going to do some more... Sorry, I had to think when I was trying to speak. Some things that'll help us out. One, this one. We're going to add it to script. We're going to add weather. It's a dust storm, just so we know. It is dark out. Let's add... Okay. Let's add one over here by this, but let's do a bottom one. Can we have a bottom one that aims downward? Is that what this does? Look at that. Okay, bottom one. Kind of weird looking, but we're going to go with it. Let's change it to some text. Let's change the color of the text to... Oh, man. And 0. There you go. Beautiful. Let's change the font. And now we'll leave the font. Text, let's center it. Let's add... there it is. Add text. Subs. I don't remember where we're at. 295? Maybe. Oh, let's change the size of that one. Let's get that up to like a 5er. Okay, let's keep the YouTube sub count on here. I'm opening it up on my phone though first because I don't remember how many subs I have at this moment. It's not a lot. Well, I mean compared to like big YouTubers. I'm a little guy. Oh man, see this? I'm glad I looked it up. It didn't seem right. Seal of 395. And each episode, we'll update that as you guys hang out some more. Let's get that to like 1,000. What do you guys think? 1,000? Start with 500. Let's get that to 1,000. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Do it. Thanks. Press the like button. All that stuff, you know. Okay. So weather's clear now. Now a few more things I like to do is I like to... How do I want to do this? Where do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? These are the questions I have to myself. Okay, so there's a color code as you guys can tell going on. Railings and stairs and stuff are going to be orange. Other stuff can be white. I don't really need these. This still got to be finished. Wow, that's not a lot of hydrogen, is it? Yeah, we'll get there too. Are these lights the way I want them to be? They are not. Huh. That's going to change some things. So usually for lights, I forget what I do. That's not it. There you go. Warmer lights. I did at one point, and I'll find it and maybe show you guys where it is. I made found a RGB, which is what these use to change the lighting, color code for different temperature of lighting. And for those of you who don't know the temperature of lighting, just think about any time you've been out on the road and those bright whites come at you. Those are like 6,000. The blue ones are like 12, like if they're really blue. There's like, and they're everywhere in between, and then they go from warmer to colder. So temperature relates to that. Warmer temperatures, the yellower look like this is, or probably a lot of your house lights, where the bright whites are like your LEDs. Alright, I also like the, okay, let's see where the rest of the stone is. Refineries have stone and iron, and drills have stone and connector. This is connector. Let's just move this over to here and this over to here. Just trying to make sure we got everything moving. Okay. Survival kit has a lot of stone in it. That's good. Alright. Cool. So this building, I like that we're this close. We got a lot going on here. But we're going to depressurize it. We're going to leave, so... Don't need it pressurized. Huh. More rovers, hangar. Place garage, place storage. Okay. Let's just take these off here. We placed these two. We designed the look. We just need to finish it. Start everything. Okay, so let's You guys hear that? That's a cat wanting attention. Let's... Oh, it's dark out. Let's do what we want to do. Do we want to weld this up? I think we do, don't we? No! We were doing something. We were doing something first. We were going to complete this. Oh, man. I sidetrack myself so much. Small conveyor. So what we need to do is we need to change this to white. Dusty's fine. And just go here. What if we do that? Ooh. Okay. Okay, YouTube, we're getting fancy here. We're gonna do armored, which we need steel plate for, so of course that's not gonna work. Grab a couple of those. We'll do the lagging again. Small reinforced steel tubes or conveyor tubes. One there. We'll need a straight T-junction. No thanks. Wrong way. It's curved, reinforced conveyor. Let's put that up so we can see it. We'll do up, and then we'll go. That's a T. I don't want a T. I want it curved. Not that way curved, and that way. And let's weld this guy together. One. Oh, I did a T-junction. Darn it. I thought something didn't look right, but I didn't catch it in time. Curved. No, no. Yes. Okay. There. There. And there. Now, when I sit in this ship, it should be, it's warm still, and none. Why is, oh, because we're out of ice. That makes sense. But, these tanks are on stockpile, those are off. If I turn these off stockpile, my hydrogen just went up in my suit. So I'm getting hydrogen from the tanks. If I had ice in here, in the O2H2 generator, there's no ice left in the base, I would be able to get oxygen out of this as well now, which just will provide me with more, look at that, with an easier way to recharge everything than running back to the base every time. And I hit the wrong button again. There we go. That build. So the other thing I like to do for more immersion in the game and make it more fun for myself to play is scripts and, oh man, and lighting. I love lighting. And this is terribly dark for my own liking. So let's do corner lights. Let's grab that. Let's grab the LCDs again. Let's add 3 of those, 3 of those. That's good for this quick second. And I want to remember how I did this before, but I'm going to forget. So let's just do... Well, that wasn't it, obviously. Somewhere here. Oh. Let's grab some railings. A whole bunch of railings. I want to say... Done this before several times, but can I remember how to do it? No. I want to say I did this, this end gets one of these. No way it gets a full. That looks good. Half there. And this end gets a half too, but it's probably the other side because why wouldn't it be half there? Now I'm just being very particular and designy, just designing, like to make it look more complete for myself, just because I can. So what I've done before, in a lot of this is I add these lights, which I really like. All three of them. Let's change them to like a 10 meter. Oh, Lord, way too bright. Turn the intensity down. We do 206, 163, 26. Is this what I did on the other ones? 206, 163. That does not look like my old color code, but for now it'll work. And then look, we get a little bit more lighting, a little cooler effect. Now for the LCDs that I brought, I thought I used to do it. Ah, that's how I did it. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to remember how I do things. 1, 2, and this is just me being particular and making it look cool, so it's not going to help with anything in the game besides my craziness, which is fine. I like it. That big. If I can hit the right button, that'd be great. Change the text. I thought that copying it over would work. I guess it did not. I tried to copy the all the settings here. It did not work. 7.5 and 10. Let's go to this one. Text. 7.5. Red. Center. 10. Refinery 3. Oh, didn't do something right here. Font size 7.5. Right, because it didn't copy over, Okay, now that's just cool to me. And then now these industrial refineries, you can walk around them, unlike the normal refineries where they're just one big object. So I like to add those little catwalks and everything, just because I can. And then I add these railings and catwalk. It makes it look even more industrial, which I like. Awesome. It's for me. You guys are probably bored out of your minds, aren't you? Okay, let's go back to this ship. Let's grab all the components out that I put in here because this does not need to hold components. Very much. Very nice. Okay. Let's get those out of there. Good to go. Now let's get back to what I was trying to do before, which was I think I did something wrong, which was taking the flying drone here and trying to remember what I'm doing and welding up the building right next to me. And I think that was all I needed was steel plates and components, construction components, which I already have a bunch of, but let's replace them. We have a lot of interior plates too. Let's grab 500 of those. Let's just grab all of those because we're gonna do some other stuff too. And let us undock. That should do it, right? Right, folks? Cool. So, welders are still on. Should make quick work of this building at this point. We should be done fairly soon. We're just going to do a little lap around and see what we've got. Too far away now. Look at this. Look at this thing weld. Weld like the wind. Oh. Nose down a little too hard. The main thrust of this ship is vertical. Bounced it. So when I nose down like that, the ship will tend to fall downward. See how it's drifting down? I'm not holding down, but it's just the front thrusters really aren't meant to like lift it. It's just meant to stabilize it, move it backwards when I hit back. So if anyone else if I ever post these blueprints and you guys use it, now you know. Don't fly like I do. Okay, let's go across the top of this side. Now this will definitely speed up our production of buildings, because I mean, like, look how fast and I only have to go back for like one supply run. Now the problem is I have a building behind me. Do I have anything below me? Oh, I hit a wrong button. Look at that. We're okay. We're okay. Thought I crashed the drone for a second. It'll do that if I crash the drone or smack the camera off it. It'll just revert back to my character, so I thought I broke something. Oh, I wonder if this... I was hoping that would show me what my welders needed for materials. It does not. Let's back up just a bit. Let's just make sure we miss any connectors. Let's take a look at this building. What do we got left? The inside, I think, is it. I think the outside of this building is finally complete. Now, let's do two things. One, let's put this drone's nose right here and hit this button. Let's build some of this floor up just so I don't have to look at it anymore being unfinished. That's what I grabbed the other construction and interior plates for. Now I'm doing it in this area for a good reason. It's kind of an open space in this floor that's going to be filled very shortly. With what, you may ask? You'll find out in a second. Nosy. I'm just kidding. That's the only thing about this is the way I'm driving it. I'm kind of dragging it along the floor. It's not great for it. And we're out of interior plates already. Beautiful. There's our walkway to the drone base. Drone dock, whatever you want to call it. There's our lander. And drop her down. Perfect. Two things I want to do to that starter building besides finish the interior. Let's recharge this drone so that it has more flight time. Let's grab a handful of steel plate. That should do for right now. Ooh, dark. Let's talk about how I want to add a little bit of decoration to it. It's a little bland, right? A little bland. Just a little. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can do this. So that design that I just made there, which is very, very simple, is how I'm going to do all corners of all of my buildings from this point forward. Because I like the design. Something fun I've done before. Oh, I did that backwards. I started a game previously and started it like this, and then I don't know why I gave up on it. Had someone else join me and they started building other stuff and it overloaded the game maybe. I don't remember why. But I had a cool design for all these buildings. And so I ended up drawing them and then starting this game to share with you guys. And if I get all these placed, all we have to do is get back in the welder drone and we can weld it up with that, saving more time. Ooh, I had another great idea, but I gotta finish this before I give myself more work. We'll leave that open for now. I don't think I'll need that mine shaft anymore. I guess 100 steel plate was not enough. Let's see if I can do this right. I won't be able to, but we'll try it. It works, look at that. No. Don't think that's exactly what I wanted to do, but let's check. I think it'll work. Forgot a corner. That's not too bad. We'll take care of that. The only thing I see that's a problem right now is I can't extend that railing to there now because I added a block. But it's not the worst case. Not the worst thing I've ever done. So kind of upset about that. That spotlight though, I was hoping to have a wider range to it. Oh, and one thing I didn't notice that I'm noticing right now is in the bottom left, my oxygen just went down a tick, which means I'm definitely still seeing the oxygen count for my character in real time and not stuck. Not like oxygen or whatever on this ship, which is good to know because my my miner does not have oxygen on it, like I said before. So my guy could, if I ran out, could suffocate sitting in that cockpit. I missed another one. Darn me. Bouncing into things. Luckily, I haven't hit anything hard enough to break anything, or well, if it's working, it would show up in that damaged block over there. Okay, before we go move the laundry around, let's do a quick. Let's add in these missing components. Which I think there was one there. But let's make it the right color. Beautiful. And here. Let's make the right color. And the other thing, I think this will work, is if you're within 200 meters, is it? I think it's 200 meters of a vehicle or anything with remote control, you can control it through your suit's antenna. Your suit has an antenna on it as well, but it's very limited in range, 200 meters. Unlike your base or my ship antenna, which I believe is, or they're adjustable for those ones, so you can adjust them out to 50,000 kilometers. Let's get this back on the pad first before we quit out for a second. Okay, so this building is externally pretty complete. I like it. Oh yeah. Oh, bounced. Okay, let's recharge and go move launch around. Alright, where was I at? I don't remember. Ow! Apparently blasted my face off of that wall. The only other thing I have left, I believe, to the exterior of this building is these. What are they called? Cover walls? I want them this color. Why? Because I do. So I was gonna hit my head on that. Didn't you? Didn't you? I didn't. So. What's the next thing we want to do here? Let's do this. Let's do what I want to do over here. So I built up some of this floor space for this reason. I'm holding on to a lot of stuff. Deposit. Let's grab a couple programmable blocks. I don't think I need any of these, but let's build a couple timer blocks. Let's just grab everything. Hey, grab everything with those. And let's start building some weird stuff. No, I was kind of right. This way. This way. This way. Can't tell. That way. That way. Let's put our timer block in the middle. Do more on top. Okay. It's all kind of temporary. I don't really know what I want to do with all of these yet, but I know I want some. Timer block in the middle is because you can build on top of timer blocks. I'm pretty sure you cannot build on top or next to anything. I steel plate anyways. So we'll check this theory. Cannot build on a programmable block. So if I wanted to build upward, I'd have to somehow build either a floor or something. I think the programmable blocks can back up to something, like if they're suspended in the air, technically. But we'll get there. Well, Zan, why do you want so many programmable blocks? You know, cool stuff, scripts and stuff. I don't know, man. I have 3 things in mind, which is why this is a little overkill. And I think those 3 will run on 1, 2, and 3 here. And 1 will not be useful right now. So let's, got them up, perfect. Let's go into this one. We're gonna call, do we have anything? We're not gonna rename any of them yet, because it doesn't matter. We're gonna edit the content, we're gonna browse our scripts, and we're gonna reload, there we go. Forgot about this one. But we're going to start with this one. This one's called Automatic LCDs. But Zan, how does that work? Well, what you do is you do... Let's say this has to be 0. And I did it wrong. I always mess this up when I try to do programmable blocks. I don't know why. Like when I try to display it. Oh. Clicking too fast and all the wrong buttons. And my hologram's really messing with me, so we're gonna turn that off. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, haha! I have to prefix it with this. Okay, let's act like I did this all right. There it goes. So now that script running on here is showing every damaged block on this grid. Now the only thing I don't know is it just this main building, or is it that building and that building and that building and that building? Like, what's he gonna run? And that we'll find out later, because hinge 2, medical room. Nope, medical room. Okay, so that's picking up that building. Yeah, so it's picking up everything. Good. That's pretty cool. Now let's go to this one, this programmable block. Edit it. Let's browser. Let's do. Man, I have a whole bunch of different ones I've tried before. That's a good one too. That's cool. These are all, and anything you see here, if you're, is this the one I like? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. So the solar alignment's pretty cool. Closed door is awesome if you have something that has pressure. But I want to do this inventory content doohickey. Found. So to utilize this script, we will be... Oh man, I hope that's the right way. No idea. So this wall here will be a bunch of information for the rest of the base. Now I'm going to build out the wall behind it, and I'll build the stuff underneath it too, but for now, we're here. Why transparent LCDs? Because I can. Also, one thing I wanted to bring up is soon, and by soon I mean the post on Steam said April, we will have the AI mod, or AI, I don't know what the official term is for the new DLC coming out, but the AI expansion coming out where we'll be able to create drones that are very autonomous with little to no scripting, which I think is awesome. Bring a little more life into the game. You know, if you could have, like, you build this and then your drone automatically comes over and fills it in, that would be awesome. So I gotta remember how to use these. I want to say we just named this OR01. Or number 01? I'm guessing with it. Oh, there it goes. Aha! Okay. I was guessing without really going back to read the script. All the scripts that I'm running have a whole bunch of information in them, so they tell you how to set them up. I've done them a bunch of times, so I'm just gonna kind of guess and check. But I know you have to set these ones up with text. Look at that. Sunrise on Mars. Ooh. Wow, it's a lot of ingots. This one should be fun. Let's see if this works. Well, it worked this time. Cool. Sometimes it's like, you've got too many. I can't display it. Okay, perfect. Star? I don't remember if this is the right one. Oh yes, batteries, oxygen tank, there you go. At least it keeps track of our batteries for us for a minute. And this one will be very important in the future, if I get it right. Ammo. Now it's very difficult to read right now because obviously super bright, but we can change some stuff and
Energy low.
energy low will be fine. One thing you can do, obviously, add something to the back of them, like I'm gonna do at some point, is we're gonna add these right here. That'll help with the visibility. We can change the font color, we can change the font size, we can change the font. Pretty sure that script doesn't change those sizes. And then, yeah, they get a little easier to read. It's still pretty bright on Mars here. Whew. It's pretty. Ingots, components, it'll keep track. Now these two at the end, I think that one I'll change later. But if I do this, yeah, LCD, transparent, doesn't really need a name. Then we change the custom data to, I think damage. I don't think I need to do auto LCD for these. Let's see. There it goes. Now this will also show our damage, so we can set all of these programmable blocks to show any of this information. Oh, I wonder if this this is something I've used on a different ship. Let's do this. Let's just try this. I don't think this will work as well because it's not a ship, it's a station. But let's try this. Turbine. Oh, it does work. Okay, so turbines. Input, output of batteries. So we're inputting more power right now than we normally. Oh, no, wait. Output, input, stored. It's total output. Well, the battery's stored to 60% across the whole thing. That might be that chip only. Oh, I'll have to pay attention to this. But some cool stuff. You can get more information out of it. I like information, so. This one actually, let's change this one to power P. Let's just put the power up on over here. We don't need this thing to scroll the whole time. Right? Come on. Maybe the screen's too small for it. Who knows? Stored power, turbines, input. Oh, okay, we went up. Okay, so we're slowly recharging the batteries. Oh, we're out of energy. No energy. We're gonna live. We're gonna make it. I swear we're gonna make it. Okay, then I'll have a drink. We made it somehow. So these are some neat things I like to add to the game. Helps you keep track of what's going on in your battery power, what's broken. So if you had a big ship and you had, you know, a lot of things you're going into battle, you can use it for tracking what's going on with it. The solar one that I have will be utilized later when I decide to figure that out, and it will literally and figuratively, I guess. No, literally. I think that's the one I want. It will take whatever solar panels I have and rotate them as long as they're on a piston, or a rotor hinge to follow the sun, so that they are always at optimal gathering for solar power, which is really neat. Let's go see how close to that. Oh man, that gold we've gotten, if at all, anywhere. It's dark. There it is. 65 meters away. 70 from there. I think this piston is extending, is like the furthest one out. So we're halfway down for all of those except for maybe that one. We should get to that gold. And I can always get a flying miner in here and we can chew up all this iron that we went right through, which is great. You guys enjoying this? I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. I think I need to weld up the roof. I know that. Just trying to see what else I can do. Like what else I need to do before I, like, is there anything I should do before I weld up the roof? And I think honestly the answer is yes. There's a lot I should do. But on the other hand, we should get welding. A lot of roof to build, so probably should build a lot of it. That's all we have for Metal Grid. I thought I... Oh. There we go. Had a little hold up there. I don't think... Is it cobalt that I don't get from stone? Pretty sure that's it. So we're going to end up running out of cobalt here. Trying to make all the metal grids we need for the roof of this. Easily. We're going to run out of all our cobalt. Which is fine. We'll go get more. But for now... Let's go play. And as you may have noticed, the scripts on this ship that are controlling the display are the exact same that I'm using on the base now. Oh, I forgot to get steel plate, didn't I? And I used up all the metal grid already. Look at that. Ah, that's where I must have flipped the ship down there. I keep forgetting about that. Smart move. Good news is without cobalt, without the metal grid, which we're going to be out of any second now again, and we're out of again, at least the heavy armor is still stronger than light armor with just metal plate in it. Metal plate, steel plate in it. So we'll have to come back and metal grid this whole roof. But it looks like we may have to go on a mining mission. Zan, why don't you build a flying miner? Well, now I can't really because I don't have any metal grid to build any cargo containers out of, and probably some other equipment that I need for it, so. We're out of steel plate yet again. We only got that much of the roof done. A very small portion, but and not even done, just partially done. But you guys should try to do that by hand. It'll take forever. I think we need an interior plate too. We have 600 interior plate. We could probably use thousands more. 10,000 too much? 10,000. So let's put it at 5 for now. Okay, so we need to go find cobalt. There's ice, cobalt over there. Ice tunnel. Let's do this first. Let's grab this car. Shit. Let's go to our ice tunnel. Just get enough ice that we can fill up the hydrogen tanks in this. And, you know, have enough so that I can breathe. There's ice, cobalt, and AG silver over there. We could go check that out. It's close to the surface, so we can dig down to it. Oh, that's my damaged blocks. have a garage set up so that so I can easily drop this off. Let's see what those drills are going. We're gonna get some ice here. Look at that. Bottom already says high on oxygen, and my oxygen in my tanks is refilled. Look at that. Good to go. Let's get up to, how much ice do we want? 20,000? I said 20, call it. 21, that works. Voila. So, what do we got here? Let's turn those on until they're filled. I just want to watch that hydrogen in the bottom right. Yeah, look at that go up. Okay, so that's why it said 75, because the engines weren't filled. Now the engines are filled. If I drain all the hydrogen out of this vehicle and the batteries die, I will still have hydrogen in the engines themselves, which is neat. Look at that, cobalt. Let's turn off all the ice. Let's leave the tunnel for now. Cobalt is 1.39. This away. Oh, that away. And I don't think we're going to make it to that unknown signal, so we're not even going to try. Lots of materials we're passing over, but nothing we need right now besides cobalt. And look at that. It's a rocket cobalt. Did I already start mining this one? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks like I already started this one, so let's just beat this thing up. That says 100% full. Let's see what's left of this. Oh, there's not much left. We tunneled right through it. That'll do. A lot of stone. Have a lot of cobalt. Got some ice left. at that as we approach. It's pretty nice. Needs some welding, as always. I had to put that right in the way, didn't I? Maybe a little close. Now, or at least we're able to produce those parts and pieces, which is great. Oh, look at that. I have that still on. Weld my little darling weld. Thought that was gonna hurt me standing so close to the welder. Guess not. Now, why am I not? I didn't think it was going to weld another row up. It was worth a try though, right? Probably cut some windows into here at some point. Well, let's get the, I don't know. Let's get my walls designed up for this. And we will then decide where we want windows. How does that sound? It sounds great, doesn't it? I already did that. Now I'm not doing this. Should I do the roof out of heavy armor on this one as well? Kind of. I could, but the other one, I think the manufacturing can have, it's got more roof space, it's gonna have more guns on it. Maybe we'll just, let's add those three as windows. Let's do at least this as a window, this as a row. Window. That's mirror. Say mimic or mirror, so I can't speak right. This one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So that'll all be window and lock. Now, yeah, no, we're gonna do just a solid roof on this guy. Well, solid-ish roof. Honesty, right? We might not even need any defenses on this soon if that AI mod is as cool as it sounds like it's going to be. I might be able to put in a whole bunch of drones to come and defend us. You guys would like that.
Energy low.
I think that's the design. Let's do this. Let's bring that here. Can I use circles with this or just rectilinear? Okay. Look at that. Build, 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 build. Unless I have to weld by hand, the better. Lazy mode. Oh,
Energy critical.
Let's build one more of these and let it go, and then we'll recharge. Oh man, that took 3% already. 4. We're gonna have to go fast. And go! I don't know where the door is. I don't remember where the door. 5. 4. No, 5. Okay, made it. Perfect. Whew, yeah. Okay, so energy's recharging. Oxygen and hydrogen are already refueled. I wouldn't say recharged, but it's definitely refueled. Okay. Sweet. Cool. And recharged. Let's go. I thought that thing slowed down. Oh, it did. Wonder what we ran out of. We ran out of nothing. I put this on wrong. Because I'm a numbskull. Ready? This time it'll work. That way, and let's add a door over here. There's 2 doors in. Slash out. Looks good. Perfecto. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, besides a few flooring pieces, like this corner, that lighting effect, it's crazy because of the storm, I guess. This corner, some in the middle, this corner, 4 corners, yeah. Oh no. We were not able to reach these with the welder, which I thought we were able to. But the good news is we could cut a little bit of the floor out and get in here. Just want to complete the interior of this building if I can. Finish what I started. Just get everything done inside so the welding drone can come back and just clean up the exterior. Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you guys? Okay, I got underneath that one.
Energy low.
These windstorms really take it out of my energy in my suit. Oof. I wonder if it like is colder or something in the and the suit has to work harder to keep my guy warm, or if it's just because I'm doing all this welding by hand. That could be it too. Okay, floor is complete. You know what? No, deposit that. We're not going to weld that by hand. We'll come back with the drone. It's got to be that. I mean, look at those wind turbines go. There we go. Bad time to fly. Really bad time to fly. Ow, I fell. Cobalt. Oh, iron stone. Chewing through, but we're getting there. Batteries are 95%. Weird to say closer, like dimmed out. Cool. See, that's the difference. It says batteries are 95. This one says they're 70. Either way, they're going up because input's a lot higher than output. What's total output though? I don't know what total output means, I wonder. Total output of all of the all. Maybe it's total input. Like it's in. No, those don't add up. I don't know what that means. Let's get some oxygen in this place. Now we should be using the bare minimum of energy because, well, now we should be using the bare minimum of energy. I just opened my visor, that's why the sound changed. Because we are not using the oxygen out of my suit, we're not using the heater because it's warm in here, we're only using the welder. It should only go down ever so slowly compared to being outside. Even though I'm pretty sure the welder is really what takes up the most power. For those of you wondering, yes, that's why the welders are the welders. That's how they get their power. Suit energy. Oh, let's check sandstorm. So minus all the things that right. This needs medical components, this needs medical components. This I don't even know if I need yet, but we got it. We've welded up a whole bunch of stuff for the base during the sandstorm. This room just needs decoration, some lighting. Will be good. Let's heal up and let's have a talk, YouTube, because I think that's about 2 hours, if not more, already of gameplay. So I'd like to thank again my my 300, ugh, God, I keep going less. 395 subs that are here, and whoever else joins because of this video or watches between when I made this video and now. It does look better with the light on it, doesn't it? Oh man, so we're gonna work on. Wait. There we go. We've finished welding this base, besides maybe some decorations and stuff, but like this base. This building is good to go. We still have to work on the garage, the manufacturing plant, the hangar, rovers. Storage building. We need silver still. Finish. Yeah, but let's just do this from inside because it's cooler this way. Garage. Storage. Manufacturing building. We do need a hangar, don't we? We've got some work done. Got some work. There's more to go. We'll fly around. I lied. We're gonna do this first. Don't want to waste that precious oxygen out here on Mars. So we are going to need a lot more cobalt to finish all this. Doesn't look like there's any below us. Man, I really hope that we hit that gold. But, you know, got some cool stuff going on. Got some scripts running. Oh, wrong button again. Got an unknown signal coming in over there. Started on the roof. A lot more materials going to be needed for that too, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We're slowly but surely getting there. Got to fill in some gaps. Storage buildings started. It's actually probably the second most complete building storage because it's so small compared to the rest, but got all the storage. We don't have to worry about that again. Man, the sandstorm's killing me. Visibility for this outro is just terrible. And now I'm lagging like crazy. There we go. And lagging and lagging and lagging. I wonder if it's whatever that just. Oh, there's 3 things over there. Look at that. Just spawned in. It's probably what just lagged me out. Yeah. So this is Space Engineers. I'm Zan. This is me building stuff in a sandstorm. And we're gonna keep going. We're not done yet. We're gonna keep. How far does that fall? It's far enough. We're gonna keep building. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep breaking stuff. Like that block. Fix that. Yeah. I think next time we should really spend a lot of time just welding. Maybe what I'll do is do a welding montage. Just not like not a whole video. Just a montage. But until next time, guys, just build cool stuff. Play Space Engineers. Finish welding your projects, Sam. I know, guys. Get on there. We'll have fun. We'll see you next week for another video. Peace, everybody.